Hey everyone, and welcome back to 2 Cent Movie Talk. 2 Cent Movie Talk, where we give you the common folks' perspective on new and old movies. I'm Greg.
I'm Nika.
And today we're here to review
The Meg.
The Meg. Chompers. Chompers. Chompers.
Yeah.
Chompers.
Okay, let's get into the review.
This movie stars my man,
Jason Statham.
The Invincible. It's starting to call him The Invincible.
Right.
Because he's like the Invincible Jason Statham man.
What?
Yeah, sorry. It also stars Bingbing Lee from Transformers Age of Extinction.
Age of Extinction.
Yes, I think it's what yep. Rainn Wilson, and what's this other guy? I keep forgetting his name. Let me look this up because I don't want to miss his name. Cliff Curtis. Awesome cast, decent cast, pretty good casting, you know.
Yeah, that's what it
It's like a full supporting cast for Jason Statham.
Pretty much.
This is a Statham movie.
This is a Jason Statham movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, spoiler alert: big shark comes. People gotta kill the shark, or the shark will kill people. That sums it up in one statement.
Yeah. I mean, the shark was huge. It was beyond huge.
Yeah. So go ahead, run a quick one down for you.
So
I want to look at these numbers. Cause I'm curious to what this movie is doing because I've heard it was supposed to be tracking for 20 million. I suspect it's gonna do a little better than that.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why a little later. So,
well, of course, with shark movies, it's a hit or miss. To me, it was a hit. It started off with some people that Jason worked with initially being rescued. I don't think they really made it clear what they were doing the first time.
Yeah, they kind of made it they were rescuing someone and something attacked the sub.
Something attacked the sub, but they didn't show us in the beginning,
of course,
what attacked the sub, which made it better. You don't want to start off the movie with the punchline just like right in the beginning. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then it transitioned into like
he's an alcoholic.
He's an alcoholic living in Thailand.
Yeah.
You know, by himself, just doing his thing, and this team of people in this like aquatic center,
kind of like
center.
Kind of like what was that movie that with LL and they did
Deep Blue Sea.
Deep Blue Sea. Kind of reminiscent of that. Yeah.
I mean, the common factor with all of these movies is like, don't go looking for something because you're going to find it. And they found it.
They found it
in an extreme way. I mean, yeah. So I don't want to give too much away, but we are going to maybe do a little bit of spoiler.
We'll do partial spoiler.
Partial spoiler because we just saw it Friday, so it just came out Friday. Right. So we don't want to give too much away because at this point, maybe not a lot of you have seen it.
Yes.
So
Flash, semi-spoiler.
Yeah.
Semi.
Just a little bit.
Get a semi-spoiler.
Yeah. So they needed him.
Yeah. Of course, because he was the best at what he does.
He was the best. He was the only one that they could really get to do what they needed him to do, and that was rescue another team that went basically beneath the sea.
Yeah.
So
they went to the beyond the lowest point in the ocean because there was speculation that the ocean didn't stop what we thought it did.
It was other living, organisms down beneath the coldest level of the sea.
Of course, there's stuff down there.
It's
like one more step. You think you hit the last step, and there's another step. And like,
basically, I didn't realize that
there's another step there. I was at the bottom. Now I'm like,
right.
And that's we messed up.
Yeah. So moral of the story is don't go looking for stuff because you will
find it.
Whatever was beneath the sea needed to stay beneath the sea. Honestly, everything that they found below the freezing level was gigantic. I mean, bold, gigantic. It was not like, it's slightly bigger than a normal whale or a normal shark. No.
It's a ginormous shark.
What was it, like 20 feet or something?
They said it was 90 to 100 feet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And
so, like, it was what kept them from coming up was the temperature before, I think, or something with the barrier.
There's some kind of uber scientific this description of what it is, but basically it's a barrier.
Yeah, it was a barrier that was keeping them. But when they went when he rescued that team and they went up, it was a split second or something that the temperature was
a vent opened up on ocean floor.
It was a point where it allowed Megalodon to come through.
Megalodon.
So yeah.
But who cares?
Right.
That's really my take for the movie. Who cares? Shark big, shark at the bottom of the ocean. Oops, we made a mistake. We left the door open. Shark come up through the opening. Now we got a problem. Look, I just look at the numbers. This movie is tracking for a $40 million weekend, which is very good. I had a little higher than that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Look, I loved Jaws when it first came out, but then all the subsequent shark movies that followed it after that in the 90s and 2000s was like, oh my god, it's just another shark movie.
Right.
But we've had a gap with big shark movies. I mean, you had the one with the League, 57, whatever, with Blake Lively, and you've had a few other ones. But this was a man versus ginormous shark.
Exactly. And
it's targeting, this is going to do even greater in China because it's targeting the Chinese audience.
Yeah.
With a lot of Chinese stars in it. It's off the China, coast of China. It's basically built for China. So they're going to make a lot of money there just because it has a lot of Asian, Chinese stars in it, recognition.
Yeah.
And so I mean I like that because it gave it a different twist. You know, he was living in Thailand, in some weird town, getting drunk, and then he goes back, and all the technology he uses is Chinese technology.
Now he didn't initially want to go back. I'm not going to tell you who the person is he rescued, but he went back because of this person.
Yes.
That needed to be rescued. So you guys have to find out what significance this person he rescued had to do with him. So I'm not going to tell you that.
We got to leave something for him. We got to leave something to be desired.
Right.
We can't tell you everything.
Exactly.
We can't.
I mean, we could, but
we not.
The video's going to go
we're good people, and we don't do that stuff.
Yeah, you guys need to go see it.
We share
normally when we wait like a week or two to do our reviews, then we tell you because by that time you should have seen it.
We right on time this time.
Yeah, we're on time.
So look, we saw some IMAX.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely an IMAX movie.
Definitely.
It did have some moments in there. It did have some It was a little unrealistic at some point, but again, we're talking about something that's fancy. That's not even. It was in the realm.
It makes you wonder, like, is there really life underneath the lowest points of the ocean?
The lowest known points.
Right, the lowest known points.
Because we're just little people sitting up on this little rock.
And we don't have all that scientific crap to help us look beyond where we need to look. So.
Yeah. So, I'm going to grade this movie right now. I'm going to tell you, I think this movie was a solid C+. It's not a B quality. It's not a B class movie, so it can never be a B. I mean, I'm sorry, it can never be an A. So it's not an A class movie. There's no way.
It's definitely not an A class movie.
It's funny. It's comical. The story is thin. The dialogue is kind of corny. But I think this movie succeeded where it had to. It succeeded working within the confines of the subject matter. It didn't try to go out and be a really great, like, thought-provoking movie. It wasn't a big philosophical message behind it. They didn't even really dwell too much until we killed it because we found it. That one made fun of it. Oh, we find it, then we kill it. And we find it, then we kill it.
Yeah.
It worked in that mode, and it wasn't corny.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the road, it worked well within its structure. So.
Yeah. I always look at the cast and see how they work. Like I said, it's more of a Jason Statham kind of movie. So you have to, with him, I believe you have to put a great cast with him. Because it just won't work if you have a whole bunch of people that just don't flow with the way things go for him. And I think it worked. I think the cast was great. Some big timers.
Yeah.
That have been in a lot of other movies we've seen, big budget, low budget movies, comedies. It had a little bit of comical tone to it at points.
It did.
It left me on my seat at one point, and I'm not going to tell you why, but I'm just going to tell you it left me on my seat, and it had to do with Jason Statham, and I was just like kind of, oh my God, no. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that because, like we said, it's too soon to do a full-on spoiler. But yeah, I agree. I will give this movie like a C+. I think it could go to a B, but why I won't give it a B or a B minus is because at some point it kind of dragged.
Yeah, it did.
It was a little point of the movie where it was like unnecessary stuff that was just kind of there.
Yeah.
The situation with the yacht initially when it came in, I kind of thought it was unnecessary. However, towards the end, you'll see why it was necessary.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think so too. I mean, it did get kind of a little ridiculous too when the shark starts approaching land. Like you see the trail, but he's swimming under the people there at the beach. It got kind of more like.
Yeah, and it's like, y'all don't feel that? Okay, maybe y'all don't see that, but y'all have to feel that because this thing was huge.
Ginormous, yeah.
It was huge.
It's like the equivalent of a bus passing you. You stand on a curb and a bus fly by at 50. You
just walk into the street. Like, really? Yeah. You don't see that big bus right there.
Exactly.
So, yeah, basically, you know, that part was kind of ridiculous.
Yeah,
Just
it was.
a little ridiculous, but.
The bus, let me give a good example.
Yeah.
But the movie ends very, I mean, it ends. The end.
I mean, it ends kind of leaving you to, alluding to the fact that it could be another movie.
It could.
It could be.
But, I mean, you could make, this is one of those franchises where you could make, like, the Meg Reborn, the Meg, like Sharknado, where it could be there could be a made-for-TV movie, end up on Sci-Fi with some stupid content.
Yeah, or if you end up on Netflix as a series, you know.
Like, dude, did you really do that? Are you really on TV with this?
Yeah.
So, but I mean, at its core, it's a very entertaining movie. For it to come out in August, it's the perfect time for it.
Yeah, because we need filler leading up to the movies that will be coming out like in September, October timeframe.
Yeah,
because you know, Venom comes out in October.
Yes, and you have
looking forward to that.
Something comes out next weekend. Mile 22.
Yeah.
So this movie slots into a perfect spot where everything is in the theaters that you want to see. This action-y you've already seen,
right?
And it gives you a time. It gives you. It's definitely a gear change from everything else. It's a major shift from everything else we've seen all summer. It's not a blockbuster by any stretch of the imagination, but it's entertaining. Jason Statham didn't get to beat anybody up though.
True, but you know,
I don't think
it was still action. No, he didn't beat anybody up, but
it was good.
The Jason Statham action was still there. You know, the intensity, I mean, was still there because of what they were kind of dealing with. Yeah,
they kind of played on his arrogance a little bit with the tough guy.
Yeah.
That's where there was a little bit of humor there where it didn't go over the top. Where it's like he looks tough, but he also looks like an asshole.
Right.
Like, yeah, you can see it in all his movies. Yeah,
you can see that.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but it's kind of, I think that it comes across to me, at least in the movies, as his barrier. Like that's his
safety
defense mechanism is to be kind of like this arrogant, kind of shut off guy.
Yeah.
That, you know, that's how he keeps his sanity or just kind of distances himself from the world. It's just by having that kind of persona. But, you know, the fact that he knew he was good at his job, which is like in every movie, that kind of makes it like, that's where the arrogance comes in. It's like, basically, you know that nobody else can do this job, and he knows that nobody else can do this job. So, you know, you have those little tones where he says, you know, what he says back to them, and it's like, God, he's an asshole. So,
yeah. Now, speaking of that, I don't want to beat up Statham too much, but that does bring to the point the other characters because you had like the billionaire owner or Wilson.
Yeah.
Rainn Wilson but you had here where he's like over the top, like he gets off the plane with some Jordans on.
Right.
Then another pair of Jordans, he's really corny. You had the dude, the brother that was there, he worked his job, he's like the stereotypical I can't swim.
Right.
But it was like he played into that. Then you had the other guy, the big guy who was the engineer, who was like the typical bearded, little rough looking, science dirty dude. And then you had the little girl. The little girl was really cool.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't over the top.
Yeah.
But she was like
she was smart. Like she knew a lot, and then she would kind of make them feel a little small. In certain parts of the movie. So that was kind of cute because you could see like a little intelligent 9-year-old.
Yeah.
Doing that same thing. So
she's a typical 9-year-old who grew up around all these adults who are scientists, and she picked up stuff. And she just grew up faster than she had to. No other kids are around.
Yeah, because it's her mom and granddad that were actually running the program.
Yeah.
So it was cute. I think they needed the little kid in there. I think.
I think they did too.
Yeah.
And it didn't give you any sense of it's like the movie didn't take itself too serious.
Yeah.
I mean, they did. There was a tone. It was, they gave them. I think they gave them a little bit of creative leeway, saying, like, look,
Yeah.
this is a serious situation, but we've put together a cast that's not really serious. Like, they have humor about them.
Yeah.
And they all kind of played off each other in that sense.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it made it for an interesting movie, so.
It did.
I still give it a C+.
Yeah,
though.
C plus is what I'm thinking. I'm like, you made me see C plus, but yeah.
With all that being said, all my ratings, I say, if it's one of those things where you're a huge fan of Jason Statham, or you like shark movies, or you just want to go see this movie, it's definitely you definitely won't be disappointed.
Yeah.
If you wait for it to come on DVD or Blu-ray, man, you're not missing.
Right,
much.
you're not missing much.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
Yeah, so it's a like we always say, go see it for yourself.
Yeah.
You know, this time of year you have those movies anyway, and I think we kind of get into that tone too. That you know, it's not anything we really want to see out there, but then something like this comes along, and it's like, okay, well, let's go see it.
Yeah, like,
So it's the balance. It's the balance between the other movies that you know will be bigger in the theaters come fall. Basically, fall movie lineup. This is like the in between from the summer to the fall. Kind of leads you into
so long summer.
Right.
So
basically.
Long summer. So long.
Yeah, and if you pay attention, and we have those moments, like August is one of those months.
Yeah.
And then you get the January, February time frame where you're waiting for those April, May movies that will be coming out.
That's true. That's very true. That's true.
Yeah, we've noticed that so much, and then it kind of, you know, we get kind of Stockholm syndrome where we're stuck in our house because it's nothing we want to see, but then we just go and find something that's halfway interesting, you know, to go see it. But yeah, I think this was a pretty good movie. Yeah,
this one kind of grew me. The trailer. This is one where the trailers in the market really played it. I really played up to my. I will say. No, let me change that. The trailers kind of intrigued, piqued my interest. That's what they you know, the first one, like, oh, that'd be funny, but no. And then more I saw, I said, well, maybe, but big shark, why not? So that's kind of how it works.
Well, I think for me, the trailers got me because of Jason Statham. Now, there are a lot of big time actors that I like, that when you put them in a movie that can either be hit or miss, you feel like that it's a role kind of beneath them, or maybe it won't be as good, but they putting this top actor in there to make it work. But I feel like he's the type of actor that only does movies that he knows will be great or be good enough. You know,
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever really seen him in anything that I didn't like.
Listen, I mean, you know, I think he took the approach of this, the same approach I had going to it. Like, this is something that could be pretty decent. I mean, it was a court.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Though.
Yeah,
like,
okay. Yeah.
I don't think he puts himself in movies that will not be great or will not be good. Like I said, I don't think I've ever been in a position where he's been in a movie and I won't go see it because I think it's gonna be crap.
His movies take risks too, like high voltage or whatever movie he has. Crank was one of those like you gotta see Crank. If you haven't seen Crank, I highly suggest you check out the Crank movies because they are high-paced, fast, adrenaline junkie movies. They are along the lines of a Jason Statham movie where he's doing his typical thing with a really weird twist. But it's very good, very entertaining movies. Watch them on Friday night when you have nothing to do. You order 2 pizzas. You'll enjoy it.
Right. So yeah. Overall, that's my opinion. I think it's a go see. You know, see it in IMAX. You want to see this movie in a big screen. So, yeah.
All right, folks. Well, there you have it. That's our review for the movie Meg. I'm sorry, don't leave the Meg. You gotta put the Meg. See it theaters now. Check it out. Let us know what you think. If you have different comments about it or thoughts or questions we didn't answer, let us know. Put them in the comments. Let's start a dialogue. Let's start talking. All right?
Yeah, we're getting some of you that have been responding, and I'm doing better.
Yes.
I'm replying to those comments, so keep them coming, guys.
Applause to you.
Yeah.
Round of applause. Round of applause.
We love it. We love it. We love to hear what other people think. Like, just because we do movie reviews, like, we support our friends. Like we told you before, they have a channel. So it's always kind of nice to hear other people's opinion of what they thought, because they may say something that we were thinking but maybe missed in our reviews.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
And put a little, different spin on it. So
Yeah, definitely.
if you guys are not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe.
Wherever
Make sure
it is.
you click the bell
It's down somewhere over here.
so you get
Over there.
notified
Over here, lady.
every time we upload.
The
Like
bell.
the video, share it out.
It's down there somewhere.
Check out our social media
That's
below.
down there too.
Yeah, that's in the descriptions.
All right. It's somewhere. The bell, I still cannot find the bell.
It's on the
Oh,
right.
it's over there? Oh, there it is. Ding that one. Not the other one. Ding that bell. Okay.
Okay.
All right, folks. Till next time.